इज 2025 द ईयर ऑफ कमोडिटीज? अगर ये बात सच है तो इस टाइम हर इन्वेस्टर को सिल्वर और गोल्ड में ही इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए। बट वेट, इजंट दैट ऑलरेडी हैपनिंग? एंट्री के मंथली डेटा के हिसाब से सितंबर में सिल्वर एंड गोल्ड ETF सॉ मैसिव इनफ्लोज, while equity fund inflows fell 9%. This means investors एक्टिव इक्विटी फंड्स के लिए कॉशियस हो रहे हैं, लेकिन गोल्ड और सिल्वर ETFs में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं मार्केट वॉलेटिलिटी के चलते। इनफैक्ट कुछ म्यूचुअल फंड हाउसेस ने तो सिल्वर ETF FOF में लमसम इन्वेस्टमेंट्स पॉज कर दिए हैं बिकॉज ऑफ अ शॉर्टेज ऑफ फिजिकल सिल्वर। So should you also jump in same just because everyone around you is? ये करने से पहले let's pause and ask a better question. How reliable is this rally right now? In this episode of Markets Decoded, हम बात करेंगे some of the hottest metals of 2025 and of course why silver among all of them is stealing the spotlight. So stick around till the end to learn what other metals are shining bright in 2025 and where your next opportunities could lie. जनवरी से लेके अब तक सिल्वर ने 60% रिटर्न्स दिए हैं और वहीं गोल्ड ने अराउंड 54%। दिस क्लियरली मीन्स अगर ईयर के स्टार्टिंग में आपने सिल्वर ऑप्ट किया होता इंस्टेड ऑफ गोल्ड, यू वुड हैव मेड मोर मनी। बट what should investors do now? If you look at this correlation graph, you would see silver usually moves in the same direction as gold, but with much higher volatility. And this is called high beta. 2011 में both gold and silver hit record highs और इनका प्राइस रेशियो फेल बिलो 32, मीनिंग आप 1 आउंस ऑफ गोल्ड के लिए 32 आउंसेस ऑफ सिल्वर बाय कर सकते थे, मीनिंग सिल्वर वॉज एक्सपेंसिव रिलेटिव टू गोल्ड। लेकिन ठीक उस पीक के बाद both metals entered a long bear market. Silver crashed harder, the ratio shot up to 124, meaning silver became extremely cheap. फिर आया 2020 pandemic when both metals rallied again, जहां silver moved faster, bringing the ratio down to 64. लेकिन by 2021-22 silver फिर से गिर गया. Fast forward to 2025, both metals are rising again. But silver is leading the pack, narrowing the gold-silver ratio once more. That means investors are investing heavily in silver. But the big question is, for how long will this rally last? देखो, प्राइस ट्रेंड्स आपको हमेशा बताता है कि अभी क्या चल रहा है मार्केट में, लेकिन डिमांड आपको बताती है कि why the trend is happening. Approximately half of the global gold demand still comes from jewelry, and gold का price is largely driven by central banks buying and investor sentiments. इसलिए gold को safe haven and inflation hedge माना जाता है. But silver gold की तरह behave नहीं करता. ऐसा इसलिए because almost half of its demand now comes from industrial requirements like electronics, solar panels, electric vehicles, even 5G chips. That is why silver can deliver sharp burst of return when industrial or speculative demand spikes. But history says those rallies rarely sustain. ऊपर से unlike gold, silver also moves with the stock market. It shines when investors take more risk and often fades when markets fall. So if you're looking for a safe hedge against market uncertainty, silver might not be your best investment. Besides, what is happening right now is silver ETFs are seeing record inflows and hence trading at premiums. इसका मतलब ये है कि you are paying more than the actual metal's value and that is rarely sustainable. 2009 से 2011 के बीच में silver prices shot up drastically. But by 2015, silver almost 70% तक गिर गया था. In contrast, over the last decade, gold ने investors को एक steady 6 to 8% CAGR deliver करा, while silver has struggled at barely 1 to 2%, often negative after inflation. So yes, silver can shine bright, but only if your risk appetite can handle that kind of volatility. And that decision should come from your own conviction, not market noise. लेकिन gold and silver ही अकेले metals नहीं है जो 2025 में returns दे रहे हैं. Platinum is up nearly 50%, copper around 20%, while broader commodities like oil and agriculture are either flat or down. इन सब metal की rally के पीछे जो सबसे बड़ा reason है वो ये है कि the world's next big theme is re-industrialization and the energy transition. EV बैटरी से लेके solar panels तक, AI data centers से लेके infrastructure तक, metals like copper, silver, platinum and palladium are the real building blocks. इसलिए investors are betting big on this new industrial cycle, a shift from software-led growth to hard asset demand. लेकिन unlike gold and silver, which have SEBI-approved ETFs and EGRs, India doesn't yet have any copper, platinum or palladium ETFs listed on NSE or BSE. This means आप इनको directly buy नहीं कर सकते हो. इसीलिए most investors often watch out for metal and mining stocks like Vedanta, Hindustan Zinc, NMDC, Hindalco and Tata Steel. इसका फायदा ये है कि इन कंपनीज का revenues और profits मूव करता है with the commodity prices. This means if copper or zinc prices rise globally, their margins expand. लेकिन they are also affected by input cost, export duties and regulations. मतलब unlike ETFs, स्टॉक परफॉर्मेंस हमेशा परफेक्ट मिरर नहीं होता है मेटल प्राइस का. भले ही सिल्वर हेडलाइंस में हो, लेकिन ये सब एक लार्जर मेटल रैली का पार्ट है. तो क्या आपको इसमें इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए? वेल, आई विल से दिस थिंग अगेन. Historically, gold has proven to be a good hedging tool, whereas silver has seen some sharp drops. So now the answer lies in your risk appetite and of course the intention behind the investment. Are you doing it for long-term wealth building or short-term returns at the cost of high risk? This is Markets Decoded, where we break down news with data. If you like this video, do subscribe and share this with a friend who loves following trends and often easily get FOMO.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.